Welcome to episode 4, How to Build Authority on LinkedIn. So, in the last episode, I have shared that how you can 5 types of content that you can post on LinkedIn to get to more visibility. So, now in this topic, in this episode today, we are going to talk about how to build authority on LinkedIn. So what happened that most of the freelancer say to me that their client don't listen to them. So they think that their client is not listening to them. But from my point of view, it is that they don't have authority. Because if a client is not listening to you, the reason is simple that you don't have authority. In their mind, you are not a authority person for working with them. So this is why say they sometimes don't listen to you. But if you are saying something important and this is your what you stand for, and the client are not listening to you, this is where the gap is. You don't have authority. That's why they don't listen to you. So in the last episode, I have shared 3 cases. Like if you are not getting visibility, then 5 type of content you can post. So this is for case two, no authority. If your client is not listening to you, then what type of 5 types of content you can post that can help you build authority on LinkedIn. So here are the 5 types of posts that you can post on LinkedIn that will help you to build authority. The first one is how I or how to. I remember that when I learned about this concept, you can build authority on LinkedIn. So I started with how I create content strategy, how I comment on other people's profile, how I optimize my LinkedIn profile, how I help my client to get XYZ result. So these are the topics that help me to build authority on LinkedIn. So this is why it never happened to me that my client didn't listen to me. If I said that if we do this, I always say to them clear cut that if we do this, this will happen. If we do that, that will happen. So they believe me. They listen to me very clearly because in their mind, they know me, they understand me that I have authority on this topic. Like I have done research, I have spent already 5 plus years on this time. So they know that I have expertise on this topic. But as a beginner, it is hard to build that level of authority. So when you share your process, how I do this, how I do that, so your client already know that this is how you are going to post content for them. This is how XYZ thing you are going to do it for them. So this is why how I type of content help building an authority. The second is experience-based learning. For example, if you are learning about content, so you are reading books. So these are the types of experience that you have. For example, if you are building your brand, then you are reading books on personal branding. So you can share your experience. What do you think about branding? What do you think about AI? What do you think about content? What do you think about LinkedIn? So these are the experience that you have personally. And only you can share this type of experience because these experience are not available on the internet. This is why it makes you different from other people. So when you share this experience, you also share your thoughts and opinion like I have mentioned at the fourth point, thoughts and opinion. So these are the types of content that also help you to differentiate from other people. Like not everyone thinks same about AI. The way I think about AI, it is not compulsory that most of the people same think about the way I think. There would be only few people that would think like way. So this is why this also helps in creating different or helping you to stand out. The third one is the step-by-step framework. For example, how I onboard client. You mentioned step one, step two, step three, step four, step five. So how do I create content strategy? 5 step. How do I make comment on LinkedIn? 5 step. So or at the same time, you can also share framework. Like if you are doing something, if you have a particular framework that you can share with your audience, you can also post about that. So these are the things that is relevant to you, relevant to your audience, and it helps your client to understand this is how you work. In their mind, if they have confidence about your process or your framework, then they will definitely listen to you. So this is why this type of content, step by step framework, help you to make your client understand that you have a proven process that would guarantee them to get result. And the fourth one is already thoughts and opinion. I have shared like thoughts you can share about your industry, about the observation you are noticing in your industry, opinions you have about the clients who good client versus bad client. What are the opinions you have? What are the opinions about you have peers? Or what are the opinions you have tools that you personally use? So these are the thoughts and opinion you also can share on LinkedIn. The last one is behind the scene. So behind the scene is something that I haven't posted till now. I was trying to post it, but I still didn't get know what type of content you can put. But I have some idea that you can share. For example, behind the scene, like when you are talking to a client on sales call or on Zoom call, or you are creating a strategy for them, you can take a screenshot or you can use camera to click the photo. Or if you are doing something work, or if you are doing something relevant to your business or your LinkedIn, you can share that. Now, if you are also someone who is going to doing public speaking or talking to someone on the stage, and someone asks you the question, you can record or you can just click the photo of the events you are doing. So these are the things that you are doing behind the scene. So these are the five types of content you can post. My favorite one that I post mostly is the how I do things and step by step framework and thoughts and opinion and experience and basic learning. The least thing I do behind the scene, the most thing I do, how I do, or how I do XYZ, or how to you can do this type. So these are the five types of content that you can post that would help you build authority on LinkedIn. Now, if you are trying to building authority, you have to give at least 90 days or 6 months, because only then you can see that you are building authority. Because in 1 month it does not, for example, some people consume your post but some people did not. What if those people who did not consume your content authority one are your client? So it is not helping in building authority. So this is why when you keep doing you when you keep posting same content again and again, that's how slowly you build authority on LinkedIn. I am doing it for over a period of time. That's why I am building authority. The more I would grow, the more authority I can also build on LinkedIn. So my authority is depending on my clients. For them, I am building authority on LinkedIn. I am not building my authority for everyone. If my clients wants my help, so they should know that I am authority person. I have authority on XYZ topic, and I can teach them, I can help them to get a result. Otherwise, there is no point of building authority on LinkedIn. At the same time, you have to get more visibility and build trust. So all these things are important. But at the same time, you have to realize what you are missing in the present time. If you understand that the gap is visibility, so you start posting content that helps you in getting visibility. If you understand that the gap is authority, like client is not listening to you and the prospect are ghosting you in DM, so this is what authority means. And if there is no happening conversion, like people are not converting, so it shows that you have low trust on LinkedIn. So in the next episode, I would talk about how to build trust on LinkedIn. If you have any question or doubt, you can ask me in comment section. And I have also an announcement to make, like from the next month onward, I will be posting on YouTube. So if you want to continue watching this series, you can watch it on YouTube. I would share the YouTube link in the comment section. You can also subscribe there. So if you have any question or doubt, you can ask me in comments. Thank you for watching this video.